This is a supernova explosion, and this is one of the most exciting stars in our entire Milky Way galaxy, Betelgeuse. One day, Betelgeuse will go supernova and be even more spectacular. For the next 8 minutes, you are going to see just how awesome that experience will be for the humans who get to witness it. Who are the lucky humans who get to witness the event? This is the best part. Everyone. All humans alive on Earth, when it happens, will get to see it. It will truly be a global event. During the day, the light from our sun is so bright that humans are unable to see the light from any other star in the sky. This will no longer be the case once Betelgeuse goes supernova. For about a year, there will be 2 stars visible in the sky all day. Our sun and what looks like an extremely bright star, the Betelgeuse supernova explosion. Oh, crab cakes. At night, the Betelgeuse supernova will be on another level of brightness. This star will be brighter than any other star, brighter than any planetary reflection, so bright that on moonless nights it would cast shadows, so bright that standing on the surface of the Earth with your naked eye, this single point in the sky would give off as much light as the entire moon. Oh, crab cakes! From meteor showers to comets to auroras to total solar eclipse, this supernova would be top of the celestial spectacle list and on a global scale. Oh, and get this, it actually will not be a surprise. Scientists should get a heads up hours before, so everyone can spend a few hours waiting for the show to begin. How? Well, when a supernova takes place, specialized equipment on Earth can detect neutrinos from the explosion before the visible light makes it to Earth. No, the neutrinos are not traveling faster than the speed of light, but these ghostly particles barely interact with matter, so they make it out of the exploding star first and basically get a head start on the visible light. This will then give humans on Earth a heads up for a once-in-a-species event. This is Supernova 1987A as recently imaged by the James Webb Space Telescope. At the beginning of 1987, there was a random star cataloged as SK69202. SK69202 was located in the dwarf galaxy known as the Large Magellanic Cloud, which is just outside the Milky Way galaxy, putting this random star, 163,000 light years from Earth. It was a big star, 20 times the size of our sun, but really nothing special to scientists at the time. This would all change on February 23, 1987, when scientists discovered an unknown bright light coming from this region of the sky. To the naked eye, they could see what looked like an unknown bright star, when in fact they were witnessing a supernova. This event would be known as SN 1987A. SN for supernova, 1987 for the year, and A because it was the first recorded supernova of the year. From the southern hemisphere, SN 1987A was visible to the naked eye for months. It peaked as a moderately bright star in May 1987. So in 1987, there was a supernova explosion 163,000 light years from Earth, visible to the naked eye as a moderately bright star. Betelgeuse is how far from Earth? Only 700 light years from Earth. You would have to travel in a spaceship to Betelgeuse 233 times to equal the distance between Earth and SN 1987A. My point? Betelgeuse is a lot closer to Earth than SN 1987A. When Betelgeuse goes supernova, Earth is going to be, let's just say, sitting in the front row for the show. This is the remnant of Supernova 1604, the last supernova to occur in the Milky Way galaxy. It is known as Kepler's supernova and took place over 400 years ago in 1604. The star that exploded was no farther than 20,000 light years from Earth. This supernova was so bright that on nights with no moon, it would cast shadows. It was visible as what looked like the brightest star in the sky for months. Oh, crab cakes! Speaking of crabs, this is the Crab Nebula, which is a favorite target for modern telescopes given its beautiful design. Like the Kepler remnant, the Crab Nebula is in the Milky Way galaxy. Any idea how far from Earth? Only 6,500 light years from Earth, near the Taurus constellation. In 1054, Chinese astronomers documented a guest star, so bright that it was visible during the day for several weeks. It faded out of view, but the Chinese records show the new star appeared in a region of the sky that corresponds to the constellation Taurus. Yep, the Crab Nebula is the supernova remnant of what scientists call SN 1054. Supernova 1054 took place just 6,500 light years from Earth, and it was visible for several weeks during the day. Not just at night, during the day. It was bright enough to be seen during the day while the sun was shining. Oh, crab cakes! The universe is incomprehensibly large for the human brain. Get this. Scientists estimate that the universe has a supernova happen every single second. Yes, every single second, a star somewhere in the universe is exploding in an end-of-life spectacle. Within a galaxy, a supernova happens on average once or twice a century. The last supernova in our galaxy was the Kepler supernova over 400 years ago. So as humans like to say, we're overdue. And one of the best candidates for the next awesome supernova event in the Milky Way galaxy happens to be only 700 light years away from Earth. So far enough that it's safe for life on Earth, but close enough to be an out of this world experience for everyone on Earth. There's debate as to timing for the Betelgeuse supernova. On the cosmological scale, it's guaranteed to happen soon. On the human scale, it will be in a few months, a few years, or a few centuries. No one knows. But I'm strongly rooting for it to happen sooner rather than later. After all, an octopus has a very short life expectancy of only a few years. Get your crab cakes, cross your tentacles, and keep looking up.